Last year, I went down to South Carolina for the first time to go see my buddy Dale and to do some deer hunting. And this year, I guess we're making it an annual trip now, I was able to take my dad down with me, and he was able to harvest a nice South Carolina buck and a huge South Carolina doe. And I was also able to go on a couple good hunts, and I'll just leave you guys in suspense of how my hunts went. But here's a couple footage from last year's hunt, and we had a blast, and this year was no different. Dale was able to connect on a nice deer. Basically everybody in camp was. So make sure you stay tuned. This one's a good video.
And the camera was that way, and I just happened to glance over, and I just was turning the camera, and then she kind of looked up, and then she kept looking, and I just thought, oh, let me just see if I can slide this up. And as soon as I got it up, I could see her move, and I squeezed it off, shut everything down, and then I saw something out of the corner of my eye. There's a doe that was just kind of like walking across the trail, and she stopped, and then she looked the other way. She wasn't looking at me, she was looking the other way, and then she just kind of took off. I said, oh, is that a yote maybe chasing her? So I got the gun up, and then next thing I know, out steps a deer, and all I saw was this. If I could see the horn 75 yards away,
yeah,
I said, okay, that's a nice buck. So I squeezed the trigger, dropped him.
They're both still down there?
Yeah, they're all still down there.
All right.
It's a good one.
Right there's good. Yeah.
Where's it stand?
Oh, yeah, that's a good buck.
It's about 75 yards down there. That pile was about 50 yards from the stand. This is about 25 yards.
Heavy deer right there.
Yeah, he's no.
He wasn't gonna be any bigger.
So I was like, wow. Yeah, he was standing at. Look,
He's stinking a little bit.
I was saying the same thing when I walked up. I don't know. He might have been chasing that doe.
He could have been. That's why she took off like she did.
I think she did. I think he was chasing it.
It's his leg, ain't it?
Nope, that's the
Exit?
Yep, right there. So he was, he came out just like this, and then he turned. So I took the shot when he turned.
Good buck. His neck swole up and everything. Last year we couldn't even hunt on this road. It was about knee deep right
Yeah.
here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a nice South Carolina harvest right there.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Holy crap.
That's a big doe. That is a freaking big doe.
Really?
She's probably, what, 120?
And I wanted to make sure there were no horns, but
What's that?
that's, it could be.
No, that's doe. She's doe.
She's almost as big as that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a freaking... You want to see a big South Carolina doe? That's a big doe right there. We need to put her on a scale.
This is the next morning. This is my hunt, and a doe comes in. Everything looks good. I'm waiting for her to turn broadside, waiting for the right shot. I just want you guys to take a look at this shot and let me know what you guys think in the comments. So from that footage, I kind of try and slow it down a little bit just so you can see where the impact is. And it looks like from my perspective that maybe I hit her right behind the shoulder. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys tell me. When we went to the point of impact, this is what we found. There was no blood or anything. Looks like maybe I blew her liver out. I'm not sure what that is, but that's all we found. That same morning, about 500 yards away, Dale shot a doe, and so we're on his recovery blood trail here.
That doe must have been the blowback. That's not as big as your dad's. I don't know, that's pretty darn close.
It's a nice sized doe, man. For sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it came out her gut.
Yeah, came right out. Yeah, that's the exit wound.
It's just a
there.
touch back, though, not too much.
Yeah, but the entrance wound is.
Yeah, the entrance is front shoulder.
Right. Yeah.
I couldn't have missed her heart by much. Good deer.
Good deer. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, so in typical fashion of myself, it's the last day, the last hunt, and it's coming down to the wire. So we're out to the last hunt that we'll do in South Carolina for this year, and hopefully we can make it happen. So here a doe and a fawn come out, and I had every intention of taking the big doe. I did not want to take the fawn, but that doe was right behind the brush the whole time. Like you can see here, she would not make her way over to the right. She was at the pile for maybe 30 minutes before I was able to get a good clean shot on her. So again, for this shot too, I'll slow it down just so we can see where the bullet impacted. For me, it looks like it's a touch to the left, but still in the kill zone for where the impact is. And I think it looks good, especially how she went down. And so afterwards, I'm looking pumped, and I think everything's going good. But right at dark, another buck came through at about 20 yards, and it was too dark for us to get it on video, but I shot a buck too. Check that out.
Yeah.
No broken brow tine.
This is all blurry. Well, at least you found one of them. That's pretty cool. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
I saw the tail over there when I was coming down.
Really? Where's the shot? Looks like you hit him dead center. That's the exit. And perfect.
He went far.
Yeah, he did. But he was already pumped up.
Yeah, he went far.
Oh, that's a little 8-point. Nice buck. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, he's got good brow tines.
He's broke.
So I shot him just a smidge low.
Low and back.
But on the other side, it came out on the...
Came out good on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember it's a... I had no idea.
Yeah.
All right, one down.
Yeah, I was just stumbling upon it, and I saw the white on his tail. I was like, what's that over there? So...
I wonder it broke his horn.
Yeah, right?
No blood either.
I know, weird. All in his cavity.
Let me get the car first.
Dude.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm secure. All right, here's what I suggest. We give this a good pan. I don't think she went to the right. I think she went more to the left. But we could just give this another pan here. And
From what I can tell in that video, is she's hit about right here.
So right under the spine?
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's a dead area. You won't kill a deer.
The vitals there, yeah.
Because the lung probably goes to about roughly here in this area. And then you got the liver right here too, which is fatal.
So what do you think? You think that, I mean, we're just looking for a body at this point.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to find any blood.
No, that ammo's about to get taken out of that gun.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we weren't able to recover the doe. For both does, we did grid search the area, and we were trying to find it, just a body or anything like that. We weren't able to pick up any blood. We did determine that it was the ammo. For some reason, that ammo wasn't allowing enough blood to come out of the cavity for us to get a good blood trail for it. So we did our due diligence in trying to find it, but I do want to thank Dale for having us, and I want to thank him for allowing my dad to harvest a great buck and a great doe, and allowing me to get my first Carolina buck. So I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to next year.